I'm always forget to add myself to the stream after the intro. How is everybody? How is everybody? So, a footnote. If y'all hear like a or whatever in the background, the bass, I have my son and his friends doing work and they're listening to music. So you might hear, some loudness because they're working behind me. Who do we have here today? Good day, Tina. Steven, welcome. So glad you're new to the community. Welcome, welcome. Natasha. Yes, let's say some real quick. Lou, we need to put out some prayers for Lou. She's not feeling well. I think she's going to drown her sorrows in some NyQuil, I believe is what she said. And let's say some prayers for Natasha and everybody, all family, anybody concerned with the missing persons case that's going on. Lord, Madison. Crap, for a second, I forgot the damn name. So we just say some prayers for Natasha. And again, thank you so much for coming up and sharing your story with us the other day, or her story, your relation with her and where the investigation stands. And thank you. Thank you very much for coming up. Okay, who do we got? Lou. Lou's not feeling well. We give her prayers. Let's see. Who else? Phyllis. What's up, Phyllis? I know Cement's in here. Scroll down. We've been chatterboxes in here. What's up, Cement? Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Kizzy, welcome. Kara, Lizard Tia. Hey. How is everybody? Very merry. Hello. Gil, hello. Let's see. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. So, let's see. Kara, yeah, everybody, Kizzy. Jason, what's up? What's up, my friend? So, let's see. I'm here on time. Yay. Verbal, hey, baby. Welcome, everybody. So, I want to go over a few things with y'all, and mainly today's stream is just going to be focused on missing people. I do have maybe one-off story. I might have two. I have to look. Oh, no. I definitely have. I have two. And one of them, we talk about children here. We talk about families. We talk about injustices. So, hey, Stephanie, welcome, baby. And I don't know if y'all had seen this. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really see it in order to find this article on not like a Sun or, one of those tabloidy articles. I had to really kind of dig a little bit. So we're going to be looking at this case. In fact, let's see. I just seen a winter weather advisory. No way. From where? For Tennessee? Oh, God. I hope it's just as long as it's not a polar vortex, which a good gust of wind could come about. I hate being cold, and I would feel like I'm freezing. Let's see. All right. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and let's talk about this one real quick. Let's do the funny one. This one is kind of funny, and I don't promote theft of any kind. But if the theft can always result in a lesson being learned, then I'm all on it. I'm all about it, and I'm here for it, and I hope y'all are too. This one had me cackling. Theft returns after stealing Oregon woman's car, yells at her for leaving her 4-year-old son in the vehicle. Guys, I cannot make this shit up. This story had me cracking up, and thank God the baby was safe. Oregon police are searching for a man who stole a car Saturday morning without knowing a child was in the back seat, and came back to lecture the victim of the car theft for leaving her child unattended. When the suspect saw the child, he returned to the mother and reprimanded her. I'm sorry. This story really cracks me up. Threatened to call the police on her, and then he drove away in her car. Beaverton police spokesman Officer Matt Henderson told CNN. He hopped in the car and drove it, realized there was a 4-year-old inside, drove back, and ordered her to take her child out of the car, and then drove away again. I'm fucking crying, guys. We're thankful that he had the decency to bring the little one back. The little boy was unharmed. The crime took place at a meat market in Beaverton, where Crystal Leary left the engine of her car running and the doors unlocked. What a dumb. Why would you leave him in the car? But you're not even safe. Like, it's not like it's a sick kid and you're running into a local gas station. I mean, there's no good reason ever. This is retarded. Or ridiculous. Sorry, I know some people are sensitive about that word, but I didn't mean it offensive. But this is ridiculous. She was just 15 minutes away from the car, or 15 feet away from the car on the other side of the glass, Henderson said, but turned around at the wrong moment. As moms, we really get busy. We think we're just running in for a second, and this is just a perfect example of letting your guard down, how horrible it can be. I'm thankful that he's okay. It was so stupid, and I'll never do it again. Lesson learned. It's that split-second decision that can just change everything. Praise God. Amen. And it can. The car, a 2013 silver Honda Pilot, was recovered a few hours later in Portland, just 8 miles away from Beaverton. Police are still searching for the thief, according to Henderson. The suspect is described as a white male with long brown braided hair. He wore a multicolored face mask. Anyone with any information, but he brought it. I mean, okay, I'll read the information. If anyone has information, contact Beaverton Police, 503-629-0111. I'm going to be real honest. I think this is a great story. I really think this is a great story. I think maybe, you know what? Sometimes God does for us what we cannot do for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this was just a little swift kick in the ass that this lady needed. Oh my God, dude. I cannot even. This story had me cracking up. He come back. He said, get this baby out of the car right now. What are you thinking? People can't steal your cars with kids in it, ma'am. Don't you know there's people like me out here? Guys. Hey, Eileen. Welcome, baby. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. This is so funny. Oh, my goodness. Let's read through these comments and see what y'all think. Okay, let's see. What's that, Stephanie? I don't know if I said hello already. Let's see, Eileen. Dude, this stuff is so funny. Yeah, I cackled. I literally cackled. Lizard Tia says, that is what you call a criminal with a conscience. That's right. That's right. The audacity. I know. Well, see, when I initially read it, I didn't realize he continued to steal the car. I just thought he brought it all back. No. Get your kid out of this damn car so I could successfully steal it. I don't know what your problem is, ma'am. You do not leave your kid in the car. You know what? And maybe he was trying to get something for his kids. I don't know. Maybe this story is so crazy. Janine, welcome, baby. Stove calling the kettle black, right? A thief with standards. I know. That's a good one. Welcome, Janine. That's a good one. This guy will be a Scott Rice Dumb Criminal of the Week. Yes, another good one. Yes, he so will be. Very much so. I haven't checked out Scott Rice in a good bit, but I love him. Yes, absolutely. That is good stuff. That's so cheeky. At least the kid's okay. Exactly, Gil. Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah, that story had me rolling. Not crawling, but rolling. Let's see. Where did that go? I just seen somebody new. Oh, my screen jumped. Stephanie says, child more important than the car can replace the car. Yep, that's right. I didn't let my kids sit in the car until they were over 10. It made them get out, even if I was going in 1 second store to see my car. Absolutely. Absolutely. This guy's parents probably left him in the car all the time. He was in his fields. Somebody's got mommy issues. Oh, my goodness. My girlfriend won't leave her sunglasses in the car. Another good one. Oh, my God. I love that I have a slew of comedians. Helena, welcome, baby. Welcome from Sydney, Australia. Oh, I love seeing people from all over the world and the country. Oh, man. Top chat. Sorry, I missed your one. No worries. Let's see. He wasn't a kidnapper. No, he was a proud car thief. That's right. How can I strip this car down with a child in it, ma'am? This is ridiculous. Yes, that would be great. We'll pop this one on the screen too. Good idea, Jason. And y'all don't have to. Just y'all participating and stuff. Let's see. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is going to save the kids and find Amber Hagerman's killer. God, I hope so. I tell you what, speaking of Amber Hagerman, I had a very ugly, insensitive comment. And I tell you right now, I commented back and I was like, "Do you ever post something so stupid?" So anytime mods, if y'all, even in the comments, if you're not sure about it, well, I mean, and run it by me, you know, especially the mods, y'all got ways to reach me where most people can't. But feel free to delete stupid shit like that. And he said, what he said was, hey, Amber Hagerman is an adult now. And I don't, you know, and I do get from time to time stupid comments like that. Oh, they're dead. Ha ha ha. I mean, there's always going to be trolls, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It was, I hate why, I don't understand why people, you just bored at home and you decide, oh, we'll just piss on everybody's day. Thank you. Jason just hit the Cash App for $5 and he says, I love you. And I love you too, Jason. Thank you so much. And I wish I could show it on the damn screen, but well, going from other content creators, I don't even think I could show it at all on the screen for YouTube guidelines, but it's okay. Thank you for the donation, Jason. I so appreciate it. Pop on the screen at Beaver. Let's see, what does that mean? I am TC Dobermeyer, guys. Okay. I don't know what that means, Stephen, but okay. Since then, leaving the kids in cars should be the same amount of time as the sauna. Yes, and I will say this too. Please don't leave your kids in the car. But she went into the meat store. Oh, a meat store? That sounds like that takes an incredible long time. It's not like you're running there on $5 or 20 on 20 on pump 4. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like that. You went to a meat store, for crying out loud. Hey, Janet, welcome, baby. Yes, I'm so glad you caught the live too. So let's move into this other one. Thanks again, Jason. I so appreciate it. So we're going to move into this one. And hey, Daniela, welcome, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know if y'all have seen this one. And hey, do you know Makey joke, guys? Yes, we joke around here. Absolutely, Stephen. I think sometimes like when you're texting and you're reading or just whatever, it doesn't convey feelings, so you don't know it's funny sometimes, you know. So I just think that's it. But no, we laugh. We totally laugh over here. In fact, I've been called kind of like, what's so funny? Well, I mean, you can't, you know, we can't run a sad channel. We have to be, you know, we have to be okay with things and to get through it. Okay, this story really bugged me. It really, and I don't even know the whole ins and outs of it. So we're going to dive in together. And we talk about family issues. We talk about injustices. I will say this. I back the blue 110%. 110%. But just like with anything else, whether you be a cop, a fireman, a stay-at-home mom, a deadbeat dad, it doesn't even matter. Not even deadbeat dad, right or wrong. If it's right or wrong, we talk about it. You know, police officers are human and they do things wrong sometimes. I do things wrong. Let's look at this one. This one really got to figure out something, fill the gap between police officers and mental illness. I don't know, and I'm not a professional, you know. Let's look at this story though. It's incredibly sad. Let me hit refresh. Do y'all want to, let's just watch the video. And then if I need to go pull or dig up something, we can do that too. I'm just refreshing so I can make sure it's the correct video. All right. Let's see. Where's it at? Here we go. Well, there's an ad. Let's close this. Oh my goodness, I have new cats too. I have a lot going on today.
Jefferson Parish deputies for his death. It happened at the Westgate shopping mall in Metairie last year. The family says that 16-year-old Eric Parsa had an autistic episode that caused him to hit his father in the parking lot. A bystander called JP deputies, and one of the deputies sat on Eric to restrain him. Eric later died. The family is suing for damages, including funeral fees, burial costs, and attorney fees. The Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office released a statement saying the sheriff is saddened by the loss of life, but calls the family's lawsuit full of malicious accusations not proven by the evidence.
All right, listen, guys. I seen a story the other day. out of Memphis. Let me see. Let's just read the article too, because there may be more in here. Look at this baby. Guys, autism, Asperger's, all that stuff, man. I mean, this is part of it. It's my entire house got quiet. It's this story. It's so sad. Kids have issues they cannot control. We need to remember, if a child, that's what I try to think of my kid when my kids, if they keep doing the same thing over and over, they keep having the same character defect or they struggle with it. Like my middle son, and he's 1,000% better now, but he struggled with anger. 6-year-old, same way. So I think to myself, they don't want to be this way. They're frustrated with themselves. And I don't even have a kid that is diagnosed with anything. Normal kids struggle. So obviously this kid had outward struggles, you know. All right, let's read. Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office made a rare public statement regarding an active litigation immediately after the lawsuit filing today in the Eastern District of Louisiana titled Parsa versus Sheriff Joseph Lapito. The lawsuit stems from an incident January 19th, 2020, when JPSO deputies responded to a bystanders. That's what I was going to say. This is the second story that I've heard this week. Well, no, this didn't happen this week, but there was a story in Memphis. These people called the police on their son. He was having an episode. And he had his weapon pulled, or the officer has his weapon pulled. I'm not saying that they cannot defend themselves, but what I'm saying is people with mental, they can't help it. So it's almost like you're arguing with a tree. You're trying to tell a tree to give you the command that you need. They're not going to get it. They are not there. I'm going to be doing a huge deep dive into this topic, officers and mental illness. We had a case in the county where I live in. It still bothers me. This lady had a knife, but they shot her like 3 times. She was barely moving, but it was a mental illness call. Let me stay on topic. Okay. Sorry, y'all. This is a subject that it needs clarity. It needs more moving parts, and it's extremely common. It's becoming very much more common with the lockdowns and everything else. The lawsuit stems from an incident January 19, 2020, when JPSO deputies responded to a bystander's call, not even the family's call, of an assault by autistic teenager, Eric Parsa, against his father in the parking lot of Westgate Shopping Center. Now, he's a teenager. These attacks, these parents have been dealing with these attacks this kid's whole life. And they just deal. There is no fixing. It is just dealing. It was an assault, a violent attack in which the teen beat and bit his father, causing significant bodily injuries. And this is him. This is the baby, Eric. He's not a baby. I call them all babies. However, according to the lawsuit, the 16-year-old died of suffocation while being restrained. Okay. Sorry, guys. I have my phone that way I could see if y'all donate, but it draws my attention. However, according to the lawsuit, the 16-year-old boy died of suffocation while being restrained by deputies. The lawsuit targets Jefferson Parish Sheriff Lapinto. I don't know. I butchered it. I'm sorry. Words kick my ass. As well as the individual deputies involved in the incident. The parents, Donna Lou and Darren Parson, claimed that the deputy in excess of 300 pounds used his body weight to pin their son in his stomach in a prone position. So let me say this too. It also says, as well as individual deputies involved in the incident. So why was there just this one officer with his whole 300 pounds looking ass sitting on top of this kid? Now, the kid's not small. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they can't defend the situation. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying we got to make a leap between the child not dying. Somebody shouldn't lose their life because their brain is not working right. Please, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not saying cops can't be cops. I'm saying they can't use excessive force on a kid with autism as a history of this. He can't help it. If he could have helped it, he would have helped it years ago. His family would have helped it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, let me continue. With his face in the parking lot pavement for more than 9 minutes, the Parsa say Eric was calm and not resisting arrest, and only when the youth urinated on himself. Did the deputy allow him to assume a recovery position? By then, they say Eric was unresponsive and he later died at the hospital. The parents, Donna and Lou, Darren Parson, claims that the deputy's excessive 300 pounds used his body weight to pin their son in the stomach. Oh, wait a minute. I just read that. I'm sorry. The parents' lawsuit says that in addition to an acute psychotic episode, the Jefferson Parish coroner listed Eric prone positioning as contributing factor in his death. The death was classified as an accident. So, guys, this is pre-George Floyd. Completely separate. I know people are like, oh, they can't die. This medical professional said that this was a contributing factor to his death. Pre-George Floyd. So to me, that says something, because now, obviously, the whole entire world is a lot more like, wow, this is a tactic they use. This is that. You know, and even with George Floyd, the coroner's office, you know, they changed up some shit. I mean, they're really trying to fight this. You know, and he was, man, let me not. This is a kid. This is a kid. He's not a criminal kid. He is a kid with a mental illness that he cannot help. In a statement released today, almost a year after the incident, January 14, 2020, the JPSO denies intentionally wrongdoing. And I'm not, no, that, of course they didn't intentionally kill him. You know? But, I mean, there's charges for that. People get charged all the time for murder when they don't intentionally kill somebody. That could have resulted in the teen's death and expressed sorrow, and for what the department calls an unfortunate loss of life. I would have first asked the cop. I would have been like, as soon as I got on the scene, do y'all need help? Do y'all want help? People have the right to deal with their family members without the police. They didn't call for help. The Jefferson Police Parish Office does not generally publicly respond to matters regarding an active litigation. The Sheriff's Office, however, is compelled to respond to the lawsuit filed today in Eastern District of Louisiana versus Parson versus Sheriff Joseph Lapino. Sheriff Joseph. While the Sheriff's Office understands that all deaths are cause for sadness in a time of grieving, this lawsuit is rife with false claims and malicious accusations against the first responding deputies. I mean, it's sad all the way around. I'm not saying that the deputies, of course they didn't mean to kill him, you know. They don't mean, they don't have nothing happen to them. They go home like nothing happened. These people grieve their dead son for the rest of their lives. This case centers on a severely autistic teenager diagnosed with numerous other mental conditions which caused him to have frequent violent outbursts. The teenager violently attacked his father in Jefferson Parish parking lot. A teenager beat and bit his own father. Why would they say his own father? Like, why didn't they say his father? His own means like, it has like an extra endearing tone. I mean, it's wordplay. Causing significant visible bodily injuries. A bystander called a sheriff's office to respond to the scene. I bet that bystander's feeling bad too. I mean, it's sad. I mean, yeah, you think something's wrong. Holy shit, you know, what's going on? Let me help. I'm call, you know. Once deputies arrived, they tried to control the violent teenager's outburst to prevent him again from attacking his parents and first responders. Deputies allowed the teenager's mother constant access to remain close to her son on the scene so that she could help first responders in diffusing her son's violent behavior. God, that's so sad, man. Like, I get it. It's just sad. While the sheriff's office remains deeply saddened over this unfortunate loss of life, it does not intend to follow Jefferson Parish Sheriff's deputies to be maligned or slandered by those seeking to profit from this unfortunate situation. Well, you know what? They probably do need freaking help with expenses. We're not, I mean, and I'm sure they had like funeral. I'm sure they had that stuff covered, that type of stuff. But, you know, what do y'all think? Compensation? I mean, Sheriff's Office will timely respond to these matters as requested by the court. Others named in the suit with LaPinto include Deputy Chad Pitfield, Ryan Vaught, Deputy Stephen, that word, Deputy Shannon Giltree. They're all deputies. Nick Vega, Manuel Estrada, Myron Goddett, and 3 other unknown deputies named as John Doe deputies 1 through 3. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm sorry I kept the story. Let's see what y'all are saying. And let me know what you think. Talk freely. I mean, I talk freely, y'all. I mean, I could totally, I'm open to thoughts, Yeah, Cara, I'm going to get to you, but yeah, I mean, I would imagine that this is a fear for people with kids that are violent like that, Let's see. All right, I think I'm caught up. Let's scroll down. Let's see what y'all think. And if I missed anybody, hello, and I'm sorry, because it's hard for me to keep up with the chat when hey, Sheila, welcome, baby. Janet, hello. Kara says, my worst fear. My son has autism. I'm imagine, I mean, God. Let's see. Need social workers and therapists, not cops. In here in Tennessee, and I'm sure it's like this everywhere. And I'm sure at some point, if mobile crisis can't help it, they bring in help. But we have a mobile crisis place. Like if we go through something, we need something. I went through something with my son, and I had to reach out. But they, I'm not going into it here, but they. Mainly because he has friends that know how to channel stuff. But anyways, no, there's a thing called mobile crisis, and they come, they talk to you. Especially with COVID, they talk to you over the phone. They could set up counseling with you once a week, but it's not police. Now, here's my thing. Why I was apprehensive with going through all this, because I cover a lot of cases with CPS and different things like that. And sometimes if a kid has problems, they automatically assume that the parents are shit. It's not always like that. It's really not always like that. Of course, they play a part, but sometimes the kid's just being a shit. I mean, it happens. And you see people get their kids taken all the time, so even mobile crisis, you're welcoming somebody into your problems, your issues. That's part of the state that can have the power to snatch your child for something as stupid as pot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so there's a level, for me, there's a huge hesitation for involving anybody in my personal business, period. Just because, I mean, you just never know. And like a bystander called, oh crap, like it would not be something that, I'm not saying that it ain't something I wouldn't do. I would initially probably be like, are y'all okay? Y'all need help? You know what it is, but in like the men in Memphis, I'm almost positive it's Memphis. There was a Trey King show where I seen it. But the family called to help defuse the man. They get there, and the cop is not pushed, but he backs up. The guy's backing everybody out. Go, leave the house, leave the property. I don't want you here. It's not welcome. The family called for assistance. But the mom is screaming, I told you don't use a gun. I told you, like kind of the way I took it is she was saying that the gun's going to trigger him. I mean, so I think to me, it speaks volumes that the family did not ask for help. But once they got there, they had to help. But even if they wouldn't have seeked out help or asked for help, them cops ain't going nowhere. They're not fixing to leave this boy, with their parents like that. But in my opinion, if the parents don't need help and they feel like they can handle their own son who's... there's nobody going to be more equipped to deal with this boy better than his parents. Nobody, because they're used to dealing with it. They know what to do, unless it's a professional from something, but it's not going to be a cop. Gil says it's so scary, how awful for parents and family members who have to be concerned about situations like this. Yes, baby, it really does need to be looked into. I agree. There's got to be a gap. There's got to be something. There's got to be a gap, man. It's got to be. Loser Tia says, my best friend is in Alaska, retired cop for 20 years, and now trains the police force on mental health response calls. Great. I mean, God, it's very scary. Me never listen to argue every day. Let's see. It's part of autism for some, and they have episodes. It isn't something you can control. The bigger and larger and the harder the bigger and larger, the harder it is for the parents. Yes, exactly. Very Mary. Exactly. Consideration, not aggression. Exactly, Gil. At Beber. There need to be help, but the parents should him out. Okay. I was gonna say this too. Where did they, let me go back. Where did they say this was at? Let me go back really quick. Is this it? Yeah. Where were they at when this happened? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Where did it happen? In a parking lot of Westgate Shopping Center. So, I mean, they just went to, I mean, they may not even have taken him inside. You know, they might have went inside, come out, and he had a, you know, episode. I mean, so it wasn't a parking lot, you know. No, the kid can't stay cooped up at home constantly, you know. So, yeah. Now, hey, Deborah, welcome, baby. Excessive. I mean, they only got off of him when he fucking urinated himself. Oh, Jason at the Cash App again. Thank you so much. He says, I love you. And I don't, hold on. Let me see. What did that say? Let's see. I love you. Did you hit it? Did you hit it 3 times, Jason? I love you. Okay. Well, if you hit it twice or 3 times, thank you so much, Jason. Thank you, Jason. Hit the Cash App, and I love you too. Hey, Angela. Welcome, baby. They didn't even get off of him till he urinated on himself. And what was the other officers doing? I don't understand why they couldn't like unilaterally calm this boy down. There was like what 5 or 6 other deputies named in this lawsuit, but it's just the 300-pound man that sat on him for 9 minutes. No empathy. Exactly, Kara. Oh, God, man. Hey, Toxic. Welcome, baby. Oh, let's see. Had to report an abuse. The cops came and everything since she can't be found. What? Oh, y'all must be talking about something else. Y'all talking about that damn girl that left the baby? I was going to talk about it today until they found her, which praise God they found her. But, you know, if I had to guess, it was probably drug related. I not say that. I'm not spreading false rumors. I actually saw it somewhere, and it may or may not be true, but it's what it sounds like to me. And a lot of times if people have significant clean time, they do stupid shit. And the relapse sometimes can be way worse than the addiction ever was. So if she was clean and then she relapsed, you know, that may explain why she would leave her child. I have no sympathy at all, but I do understand it. I don't have sympathy for it, and it's bullshit. Smart, keep busy. Okay, let's see. All right, so I think, hey Tracy, I think I'm gonna, yeah, they need to have a crisis prevention. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Janet. Like here, it's called mobile crisis. So, hey Gabby, welcome, baby. It's crazy. I had an emergency, got a message from a friend saying on Facebook, her husband strangled her. Oh no, Toxic, you're talking about something in real life. Oh God, we say prayers for you. Absolutely. Wow, Toxic, keep us posted. Verbal says, I don't think they cared. If they knew anyways, cops are stressed too, and they're all hyped. Yeah, I mean, you walk up on a scene. I mean, y'all seen the video. I mean, the kid was wailing on the dad, you know. This dad seemed like a little guy. They can't find her. Toxic. We'll talk in person. I mean, we'll talk. Uh-oh. Hold on. Where's it at?
12-speaker Harman Kardon audio and the most advanced Subaru Outback ever. Right now, get 0% APR financing for 63 months on the 2020.
It started playing. I had to exit out of that. Sorry, y'all. God, Toxic, we're going to say some prayers. Angela says, I live in the UK and some police forces are trained in assisting in cases like this without adding additional pressure on the parents. In cases like this, social services should, can't talk, words kicking my ass. Social services also get involved too. Yes. They sound like they're tearing down the back of my house. Oh, God. Reminds me of Robert Saylor case with Down syndrome. Oh, I don't know about that. You know what else? There was another case. What was that baby's name? He was 15. It was in New York. Elijah, I'm wanting to say was his name. He had autism. He might have been older, maybe 16. He had earphones. Little dork kid, little goofy kid. He's in his own stuff, but he had autism. I believe it was Asperger's, one of the two. Hey, Chatterbox, welcome, baby. And he had his hood up, his headphones on. Just some fucking nosy ass person. Well, there's a kid down here and he's got a hoodie on. She might even say he's black. I don't know what they said, but they're calling for the guy. They were like, take your hoodie off, take your hoodie off. Well, he can't hear because he's got earphones in. What did they do? They fucking shoot him. I can't take these cases. Why is it? And I back the blue. I 1,000% support police. 1,010%, please. We have to have police for some things. But, I mean, when you don't even want to call or for whatever, like we had a wreck the other day. If we don't bash anybody, we don't talk negative shit around my kid, you know, but he says, well, there goes the police. I bet they're going to take somebody away. I was like, no, son, it's not like that. I mean, it does. For centuries, anytime you see the police, you hear them about them arresting or this or that. I would love to get back to where they highlight the good that police officers do. They don't do that either anymore. I don't know if y'all haven't noticed that. So this particular case, though, I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know what needs to happen for them sitting on this baby. But there were several people charged. That's what I need to do. I really and truly. Oh, thank you, Angela. I really and truly need to look at the lawsuit. That's what I'm going to do. Not right now, but on outside of the stream. I'm going to go over the lawsuit and just exactly see what the sheriff's office is saying. That was, awful, nefarious, lie, slander. But and I went there. It's facts and evidence. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you. I'm going to look at it and see exactly what is said in it. But to me, they charged like there's five or six deputies that they charged. One person said on him, 300-pound man. What about, a few men holding him down? Like, you get armed, restrain. Like we were trained I've been trained how to restrain because I worked at a church. Well, and the kids run a little high risk. But, I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts. I'm going to dive in. I'm going to look at this affidavit, this lawsuit, and exactly see. But I don't think the baby had to die. I don't. The fact that they didn't even get up off of him until he urinated himself and he was unresponsive is shit. They sit on this baby, 300 pounds. I think if you are 100 pounds and sit on me for 9 minutes, I'm going to be uncomfortable at best. 300 pounds seems a little much. And he had to be confused. You know what I mean? I carried on a little bit more with the story than I wanted to, but it's okay. It's totally okay. So the rest of the stream is going to be about missing people. So let's jump into this one. Some of these we're going to go through fast. They just came out yesterday. I'm going to people that have been with my channel from the beginning. Y'all know I used to do videos once a month about missing people that month. I'm going back to that. That way, if somebody wants to be concerned about missing people, then they can look at it. And I'm going to go back to that. So some of the ones that y'all are going to see right now I'm going to be isolating a separate video. I am almost done with my Isaac Cappy video, members. So y'all be looking for that. And let's see. We're going to talk about Jason Landry right now. I'm going to be real honest. I'm not sure if I've talked about this. Part of me thinks that we may have talked about him, but I don't know. We're going to relook at it. This was updated on January 9th. This is Jason Landry out of Luling, Texas. And let's just dive in. Houston native Jason Landry, 21, is missing from out. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I bumped my toe. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Houston native Jason Landry, 21, is missing. God, that hurt. Is missing from outside of Luling, Texas. He was driving home in his Nissan Altima in Missouri City from the school campus in San Marcos for spring break. He sounds young. It appears that he crashed his car on a dirt road 30 miles from the college into two trees and left the scene on December 13th, 2020. Let's see. Let's see. My friend Lisa Landry's son Jason is missing, and we need help finding him. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I didn't read this wrong. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I thought, okay, never mind. Let's keep reading. I am sorry about that. I had a brain fart. My friend Lisa Frederick Landry, her son Jason Landry is missing, and we need help finding him. Jason was driving home from Texas State, Sena Plantation, Houston area. Police found his car off Salt Flat Road in Luling. It appears to be a single car accident, and he hit 2 trees. His phone, wallet, and all belongings are still in the car, but he is not. There is minimal blood. Lisa received the call at 2 a.m., but they don't know what time the accident occurred. Best guess is sometime between 10 p.m. and 1 p.m. I mean, 1:30. If anyone was driving in that route last night and saw someone walking or something suspicious, or have seen this 21-year-old man, please call Blake Broden with 830-351-4185. I read like I'm slow because I have dyslexia, and I'm always reading stuff backwards constantly. So this is the area. This is a Salt Flat Road. So, and this is, yeah, it looks pretty rural, guys. It does look rural. It's so weird. Like, where would he go? He didn't take nothing. So he had to be disoriented. It's so weird. Minimal blood. Minimal blood. All right, let's see. At 2 a.m. on Monday, state trooper called Jason's family to tell them that they had found the car. Even the car, yeah, it looks, yeah. To tell the family that they found the car, but no sign of the college student. His phone was inside the car, inside the smashed car. Some clothes belonging to Landry were found scattered outside 900 feet south of the crash. Okay, well, that's different. 900 feet outside the crash, clothes were. Wow, that's odd. That's odd. Just clothes, but nothing else was taken. It's weird. Note, unable to inventory vehicle keys and ignition, vehicle doors locked, black backpack found approximately 100 feet south of the crash location on the road, which contained narcotics and a wallet suspected to belong to the driver. What kind of narcotics, guys? What was it? Let's see. Police found evidence of blood inside and outside the vehicle and narcotics in his wallet, backpack, but would not say what type or amount. Well, I mean, it could be pot, and they would call it a narcotic. What state is this? Texas. Yeah, it could definitely be pot, and they would have called it a narcotic. William Miller, sergeant, said that authorities did not immediately believe there was a cause for alarm after Landry's car was found. If y'all ever tried these Dr. Pepper cream sodas, they're fabulous. Landry's car was found and as abandoned cars are most commonly in a remote area. The vehicle owners typically come forward to claim them. Miller acknowledged that decision made shortly after Landry's car was found and have posed added challenges to the Sheriff's Department investigation as detectives try and track Landry's movements around the time of December 14th disappearance. On Wednesday, Miller said that his department is focusing on Landry's digital footprint and his cell phone, which was returned to his family along with additional personal belongings that were not initially processed as evidence. Why? Why weren't they initially processed before the family got them back? Texas State Police, Public Service, or State Police. Sheriff's deputies traveled to the Houston area on Wednesday to meet the Landry relatives and retrieve some of those items of evidence which had been missing in the man's vehicle. Miller said that Landry's cell phone is locked, and because of the type of security code it uses, it may take months to unlock it. Wow. A few days after Landry disappeared, Texas State Police Department say right now we have no indication of any foul play at all. We don't know if maybe somebody picked him up or he just wandered to the area. We haven't searched or found yet. Wander to an area we haven't searched or found yet. That's what they're saying. Yay! Love to see this. Texas EquiSearch sent crews out to the rural area, Central Texas, where Jason's car was found to assist in the search. For 9 days, searchers utilized multiple resources, including helicopter, infrared cameras, drones, sonar, scent dogs, as well as on foot, ATV, horseback. Online rumors say that Jason's scent was tracked to an abandoned house in the area, but this has not been confirmed. They announced December 22nd, 2020, that the area had been searched as thoroughly as it could be by their volunteers and could not continue without new leads from law enforcement. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. No, it's not. I lied. Let's see. Okay. That's just the searches. They're just talking about the search. Let's see. What is this saying? Let me scan through this a little bit. I just talked with Kim for a few minutes. Hold on. Let me just go down here. Let's see. They drained the pond. No sign of Jason was found. Wow. Pastor Andrew talked to Kent at 7 p.m. this evening. Here are some updates. Pumping the pond. Okay. This just says that they completely drained the pond. Let me. Kent is okay that there aren't definitive answers yet because that means the boy can still come back home. That is true. And there's hope. They're clinging to that hope. Their physical needs are being met. The relatives' company is bringing in catering company each day. This is great. This is just saying that his family's taking care of this from a pastor. Let's see. God is using his bad situation to bring something good. Isn't God good like that? Yes, he is. Okay. Let's keep reading. Let's watch this. Let's see. Guys, I wanted to say that
here at home, it's been 1 week now since anyone has heard from a missing college student from Missouri City. He was heading home from Texas State University last Sunday night for the winter break, but at some point along the trip, Jason Landry disappeared. Matt Doherty was at a prayer vigil tonight.
Hundreds of people showed up to pray for a miracle on the church lawn tonight. I spoke with search crews in Central Texas. They're telling me this case is still very much a mystery.
Hide in the darkness, my God.
By the hundred, church members, friends, and family members of the missing college student came with petitions for a Christmas miracle.
About where my boy is.
The father of missing 21-year-old Jason Landry is also a pastor at Southminster Presbyterian Church in Missouri City. He told the congregation tonight he is living a nightmare.
A bad dream that we keep hoping we wake up from.
Wow.
Pastor Ken Landry says he was awoken by a phone call at 2 a.m. last Monday morning.
I got a call at 2 a.m. from a highway patrol saying our son was in an accident and they didn't know where he is. And I stand here almost a week later and I still don't know where my son is.
The Texas State University student was on his way home for Christmas break. State troopers found Landry's vehicle smashed in a remote area in Luling. But what happened to him after that, nobody can say.
Knowing is bad. Not knowing is worse. I have images in my mind of my son hurting, walking away from a car accident, walking down a dark and lonely road, looking for help.
On Sunday, Texas EquiSearch crews say they're still not any closer to finding the college student. They say his cell phone was left inside of the car.
And we left
Last week, scent dogs led searchers to a pond not far from where the car crashed. The pond was drained, but there was no sign of Jason Landry.
I pray that my son is somewhere alive. If the news is the worst, I know where he is. I know that he could be in heaven.
The search crews in Luling tell me that tomorrow they're going to be canvassing everything within a 2-mile radius of that car wreck. They say they're looking for anything that might bring them closer to finding an answer. From Missouri City, I'm Matt Jordan.
Wow. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think? All right, let's get back to y'all. Solemn Nine, Shirley, welcome. Louise, welcome. Roberta, my favorite. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. EquiSearch to go look for the West Pole. Is that right? Are you just saying you wish that would happen? I totally wish Texas EquiSearch would get involved, but they might not be welcome. I'm gonna be wrong. We're gonna dive into this Cal City too. In just a second, I want to go through some of these other missing cases. Louise, welcome. Welcome. I love getting new people in here. I love the old people as well. GB. I don't know what that means, but welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Anybody, if I missed y'all. All right, Jason Landry. We're going to be keeping up with this one. I wanted to say that video, that visual, we've watched it. Maybe we kind of talked about it a little bit. Okay, this is some other, 2 more missing babies. And they may have been found by the time we find out. These, I noticed these yesterday, and I added them. And we're going to be diving in. We're going to be looking at a timeline for Cassie Compton. So, since this new momentum has came back to her missing persons case, praise God, because these kids can't go forgotten. You know what I mean? They can't. This is a new missing person, missing since January 15th. And this is still up. And a lot of times they'll take them down if they're not missing anymore. So, to my knowledge, this baby is still missing. Kiara Gray-Fort, missing since June 15th. Oh, June 15th, not July. I totally read this wrong. Oh, God, that's a long time. June 15th, 2020. Missing from Compton, California. August 12th, 2006. Age 14. Sex female. Race black. Hair brown. Eyes black. What? Why do they say her eye color is black? No, they got that wrong. It should be black hair color, brown eyes. 5'9", 150 pounds. Let's see. Both are photos of Kiara. She may still be in a local area or may have traveled to Nevada. So, anybody in Nevada, anybody in California, Compton area, this baby has been missing since June of last year. Now it would be last year. But she will make it onto the video today that I'm going to put out about the missing babies. It's going to be just several missing cases. Those that have followed the channel for a while, y'all know what I'm talking about. I used to do them all the time. Okay, if you have any information, please call 1-800-THE-LOST or 1-310-605-6500. And this is Kiara. So however you want to pronounce that. So let's get back here to y'all. And hi, I found your channel. Love it. Okay, let's see. All right. And we're going to say some prayers for Toxic. She's got a situation right now. It is Stacy. Hey, baby. Did I miss anybody that's coming here? Let's see. She is tiny. Yes. Let's see. I'm glad you found the channel too, gorgeous. Let's see. Just a thought. Wonder if he was being chased and he lost control of his car. That's a great point. That is a really good point, Lizard Tia. Back to Jason Landry, what we was just talking about. Great point, Lizard Tia. Seriously. Really great point. That is a good point. It does kind of sound like he might have been chased. I don't know. All right. This is a baby. I believe this one just happened. Let me see. All right. Let's see. Where's this other one? I don't know if y'all are aware too. There is an alarming amount of missing girls out of Arizona. That's something separate, but where's I have a little baby that's gone missing too. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. All right. This baby, this is where it was. This baby is missing January 15th. And the other girl was missing June 15th. Okay. And Anyla, maybe? Anyla? Y'all may tell me how to pronounce it. Y'all know words kick my ass constantly. Missing since January 15th. God, 2 months old. 2021. Missing from Houston, Texas. Date of birth, October 23rd, 2020. Age now 2 months old. Female, black hair, brown eyes. Look at this weight, 12 pounds. I'm wanting to think, let's see. Anyla has been last seen on January 15th, 2021. She may have been in the company of an adult female relative. They may still be in the local area. But for some reason, I'm wanting to think, unless it's another story, but there's one where the mother, she was charged with child abuse of another child. So they took this child But I guess this is not the story. It doesn't matter. She still needs to be found. 2 months old, guys. Houston, Texas. Houston, pull it together. I don't know what's going on with Texas lately, but it's been a lot of bad shit. Same thing with Tennessee, though. You know, nobody's exempt. If anybody has seen this precious baby, they are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST or 1-713-308-3600. Houston Police Department. So we will say prayers for this baby. 2 months old. Y'all know what? We still haven't heard anything about what's the little baby's name? He was missing a month out of Texas, right? Amadre. What was that baby's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He was 1 month old exactly. His dad had him for like 4 days. The dad's mother let the guy watch him, but he ran off at the baby. Nobody's talking. Let's see. Yeah, it's nice to find such a friendly chat. I'll share. Aw, because the comments about her are starting to give me a vibe. What's wrong, baby? Cara, feel free to hit me up on the Facebook or however you can hit me up. Or if mods, just everybody be nice. I don't know what's going on, and maybe I just read shit that wasn't there. Let's see. Hey mods, thanks for watching the chat mod. Yeah. Let's see. Shalom Ron. Let's see. All right. See who's trying to get attention. Great job, Moth. What's happening? Okay. Yes, if anybody has a question, if anybody needs to ask me something directly, leaveittobeber@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I will respond within 24 hours most of the time. Let's see. I just make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. What's my Facebook? Same thing. Well, it's like leave it and then space to Bieber because it's an actual Facebook page. But I also have a Leave It to Bieber, page that people can follow. So both of them. And I think the links are on my actual YouTube page, in the little clip art. All right. So let's jump into another one. God, I have a lot of missing persons cases today, guys. Unfortunately, and at least we're talking about them. So I mean, it's like, so this one, this one had me pissed off. And this one is kind of with Cassie. This girl's been missing for a few years too. So we are about to look into this. Let's see. Oh my Lord, guys. And I found a new favorite webpage besides True Crime Society. This one is, oh, okay. This one is Crime Scoop, and it's absolutely great. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Let me get back over here and mute because I don't have time to text. And I do everything talk to text. So. Okay, so Crime Scoop. I love this new little page I found. So let's hop into this. This case is crazy. And I seen another story. I was looking into this about this baby. And there was another case where she'd either been taken or she had been, or ran away. And anyways, God, my phone is going off the wall right now. All right, missing Texas. Okay. Okay, okay, Barry Mary. Missing Texas girl Thalia Macias, 16, was abducted by wife of a gang member, Fabian Joker Moya. God, I'm feeling a little paranoid even reading this shit, guys. A wannabe rapper, their words, not mine, who brags of Houston PD connections. Don't mean you kidnap people, for fuck's sake. On December 16th, 2019, 15-year-old Thalia Macias, I guess, I don't know, words kicking my ass, was lured away from Mad Creek High School in Houston, Texas, where she was a student, by a former friend of the family named Norma Lopez. Thalia's, is that, am I saying it right? I hope so. aunt and uncle Alma Ramiro and Jose Saucedo, who helped raise Thea, have primary custody of the girl, have not seen Thea since she left for school that Monday over a year ago. Norma Lopez, and here's the little missing flyer. Norma Lopez, the woman relatives say, abducted Thea. First showed up in the family's lives a few years back like a cancer. Thea's biological mother, Tony, was hooked on drugs and mostly out of the picture by the time Thea's biological father, Carlos, met Norma and her boyfriend, David Busturo, in Houston in 2015. At the time, 11-year-old Thea was living with Carlos and Carlos with Norma and would regularly call Alma asking for money. Carlos was eventually incarcerated, and through a clerical error by police, Thalia ended up in the care of the Norma's kids' father despite having no relation to the woman. What in the actual hell? A typo? A clerical error? Kids being placed in the wrong home because of a clerical error? What the fuck, man? Only in America. Only in this fucked up thing we call life. Tony regained custody of her biological daughter, Thea. Thalia. In 2016, when Thalia was 12, but within less than a year, the arrangement fell apart on November. Now I'm just making shit up. On April 9th, 2016, Tony called Alma screaming Thea had gone missing. That's what I just saw, because there was a news story where she was missing before. There are rumors Norma had taken her, then Tony was incarcerated, so Alma and Jose got custody of Thea and took over the missing person investigation. Alma got Thea's story on Channel News 2 within 2 weeks. Thea was quietly dropped off at a family member's home in the middle of the night. Freshly showered for now, Thea was back home. Alma said that in the aftermath of Thea's first disappearance, Norma managed to convince Alma that she was actually a friend. And though a bit down on her luck, she had always had Thea's best interest at heart. She explained that she hadn't taken Thea. Thea had run away and Norma was trying to help. She just was so convincing, Alma said with a twinge of regret in her voice, knowing Norma had no place to go at the time. Alma invited Norma to come live in their home with them. The problem started right away as Norma went to work manipulating Thea and turning her against Alma for her own personal gain. Norma, who is addicted to opiates, who also stole pills of Alma's home. Norma's own daughter, who is just a year and a half older than Thea, would bully and physically assault Thea. Oh my God. Alma and Jose kicked Norma out of the house. Friday before Thea's disappearance, Norma texted Alma, "You're going to lose." The foreboding message read. Just 3 days later, Norma and her daughter somehow lured Thea away from school, and she has not been seen by Alma and Jose again. Alma knows it was Norma who took Thea that day because she saw on surveillance footage at Popeye's restaurant by a payphone where Thea called her school. Shortly after Thea was taken by Norma in December 2019, Alma got a call from Norma's husband, Fabian Joker Moya, of the South Houston Money Gang. Fabian told Alma that Thea is being held at the Southway Minor Apartments in Houston. Alma and Jose, along with a private investigator they hired to help Thea named JB, showed up at the apartments. Some girls came out of the apartment, and then 8 to 10 guys came in a vehicle. She realized that they had been set up. Holy shit. And this is a current picture of her, y'all. Well, you know, as current as it can be. They were Norma's in-laws. Alma and Jose were brutally attacked by a dozen gang members who repeatedly kicked Jose in the face until he could not open either of his eyes. Jose had been taken to the hospital, but when police showed up, Alma said they just laughed. Because they're probably like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, but this kid has been taken and she's a kid. The police came in and said they just looked at the people from the suburbs who came over here and got their asses kicked. If the police had been reluctant to help Alma and Jose find Thalia, they might have something to do with Fabian Moya's supposed close ties to the police. Fabian is a rapper out here who works with the police, so Money Gang never gets punished. He brags about this all over social media. What would Norma and Fabian, whose own relationship is impossibly fickle, want to be a 16-year-old to whom neither of them are related? Alma says she knows Thalia is being drugged and trafficked for money and continuously brainwashed by Norma, Fabian, and their children. And their cronies. There have been sightings of Thalia, who reportedly looks really skinny and not good. Alma says Norman was also abducted at least 2 other children. Some of the members of law enforcement, including Officer... Oh, wait. They've been more active in trying to find... Okay. I thought they was just fixing to say a bunch of names. I ain't trying to get involved in here. So, some members of the law enforcement, including Officer Frank Muniz and Katie PD, have been more active in trying to find Thalia, explains Alma. But the pandemic has largely left his hands tied. Yes, as with a lot. Thalia is provided with a legal advocate named Jill Pruitt Aldred, who has been helping the family try to find her. So sad. But they can only work with the leads they have. Still, Alma chases down every lead that comes about. Thalia, knowing full well that this could get her killed. Alma knowing full well that this... No, wait a minute. Thalia knowing full well this could get her killed. Okay, I see what you're saying. It does. She does it for Thalia, who is not her biological or her great niece. She raised her like a daughter, who she also loves very much, and put her life on the line every single day to get her back. Alma and Fabian has contacted, let's see, her a few times at Thea's location, including once at a hotel. Alma hired a militant group to help her retrieve Thalia, but the group scammed her instead. God, Lord. This shit is really thick, y'all. I've never even heard of this kid. Look at, oh my God, look at this baby. Look at her. I love kids, man. The most recent credible sighting of Thalia came out about a month ago from someone who saw Thalia with Norma and one of her children in Pasadena, Texas. Let's see. Alma says CPS has been unable to track Norma down as she lives a transient lifestyle. Alma knows Thalia is in great danger in Norma's care. Sources have told her Thalia's witnessed a shooting. Norma and her daughter have recently attempted suicide. The Alma and Jose care. Thea flourished. She did well in school. Even landed a covet teaching assistant gig in the 9th grade. She had a devoted friends that cared deeply about the homeless. Alma and Thalia was happy, fun-loving, and silly girl. Her personality comes across as snapshots of a skinny girl with long hair wearing fleece pajama pants and making faces from a supermarket freezer. She committed herself to never touching drugs after seeing what it did to her parents. Alma says, unfortunately, it seems like Thalia may never had much to say in the matter. Following her last abduction by Norma, Thalia was diagnosed with PTSD. So, God, guys, what do y'all think about this story? It's crazy as hell, ain't it? I mean, this story is really crazy. Y'all, what are y'all doing in the chat? If it's something that's, let me see. Y'all, what are y'all doing in there? Let's see. My ex pulled the same with my daughter and shut him down. That's crazy. They're like, oh, she's here. They show up to get her, and then they get jumped. They go to the hospital, try to say, hey, we're trying to get back our daughter, you know, our adopted daughter, whatever. And the police laugh. Yeah, right. You shouldn't have came here. That's weird, ain't it? I'm a big wimp. Don't like Cole. Yeah, I hate Cole. Yes, Kara, he's gone. He would still be talking. Lord, I need a cigarette. What? I know, Jason. I need a cigarette too. I should have planned a video. Oh my God. This story is wild, y'all. Nonetheless, this baby, let me go back. This baby's got to be found. She's got to be found. She's got to be found. Look at this silly nut. She's like, I'm for sale. I'm the freezer. That's very sad. How much do y'all think this stuff happens to where like the police are involved? Boy, this is a great segue to the Cal City stuff I'm about to talk about. Sort of. You know, allegedly, he was talking about Amber Hagerman freaking me out a bit. Amber's dead. The semi Amber alert came. They found it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Anybody? Uh-oh. What happened? Yeah, the girl in the freezer. Why is the girl in the freezer? Oh, she was being silly, Steven. She was being silly. You weren't in that because of what you said. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Everybody's got to be respectful. All right. So let's, yeah, I can't be fooled with y'all. Y'all got it. Mods, y'all got it. Whatever's going on, y'all got it. Okay. Because y'all are ruling me, distracting me. It's hard for me to read the comments. If y'all are going to be, I'm joking. But everybody's going to have, yes, it's a picture of him. Yes, she's missing now. Let's see. Where's the one I have about Cassidy? Or Cassie? Here we go. So we're going to look at two. Actually, hold on. Let me see. I have two pulled up for Cassie. Which one do I want to see? This stream is going to be a little bit longer today, y'all, in case y'all haven't noticed. I love you too. I'm just like, whatever. Y'all got it. I don't know. I'm just trying to do my shit. Just trying to read some shit here, guys. All right. So let's watch this. After
Gift
the ad.
this month with art.
And hopefully, I don't know how long it is, but let me see. Can we make this screen bigger? Probably not. There we go. All right.
5 years after the disappearance of Cassie Compton, the family...
Hold on. Because they actually have... Oh, shit. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. What is it doing over there? Are y'all with me? Okay. Let me check this out. I thought it was going to play the actual... All right. Let me see.
Gift blood.
I don't know how long this is. Let me see. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one, I think. If nothing else, we'll just read it in. No big deal. Words are kicking my ass today, so I don't know. Come on, what's the problem? Here we go. Hold on.
Cassie Compton,
all right, it's just saying the same thing. All right, here we go. On September 14th, 2014, 15-year-old Cassie Compton was dropped off at her home in Stuttgart after spending the weekend at a demolition derby in nearby DeWitt. When she got home, she had a brief conversation with her mother, Judy, and Judy's now ex-fiance, Brandon Rhodes. Then she headed out on foot with her purse and cell phone to buy a cigarette. Wait, what? How old is this kid? 15? Wait a second. Did the mom... Okay. When she got home, she had a brief conversation with her mom, Judy, and Judy's now ex-fiance, Brandon Rhodes. Then she headed out on foot without her purse or cell phone to buy cigarettes. I don't know. I don't know what that means, a 15-year-old going to buy damn cigarettes with no identification in the year that's not 1990. Anyways, she was never seen again. That's so strange to me. Now, 5 years of loose ends in grieving family, a prime suspect who is all ready to talk about, wait a minute, and a prime suspect who is ready to talk, bring KATV reporter Kayla Lafferty inside the case. This 3-part series debut. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to hear the 6-part podcast, but I did see it though. Well, where is the damn, oh my God, I'm so mad. Where is it? Where is it? Because okay. We're going to listen a little bit. We're not going to watch. We're not going to be listening a lot. We're just going to listen to a very little bit of it. No, I don't guess we're going to do any of that. Oh, God, this is fucking irritating. Why? This is not what I meant to pull up. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me keep scrolling. Maybe I'll find something. Where are y'all at? Let me make sure it shared the right screen. No, it did not. Okay. Hold on. I got something pulled up. I'm going back, y'all. Okay. All right. Hopefully
flood
this is
month
right.
with
If not, this is what I would do. I will just go and I will make a video about it, or I will find the right 3-part series we can watch together, but we'll do it Wednesday. So either one.
For the past 2 nights, we have brought you an in-depth look at the story of Cassie Compton. She was 15 when she went missing from her home in Stuttgart back in 2014. Stuttgart police have kept a close eye on the man who was in a relationship with Cassie's mother at that time. Channel 7's Kayla Lafferty joins us now with more on that story.
Yeah, well, Cassie's mother, Judy Compton Kimsey, was engaged to a man named Brandon Rhodes when Cassie disappeared. He is now in jail in Independence County on several charges unrelated to Cassie's disappearance. He says he now wants to talk about what happened to Cassie.
Brandon Rhodes wrote me a letter saying, I am willing to do whatever it takes to bring closure to Judy and once and for all put this Cassie case to a close. There's only so much a man can keep bottled up inside of him. It's time the truth was presented to everyone. The request to interview Brandon that Channel 7 put into the Independence County Jail and the Independence County Sheriff's Office have gone unanswered. Tina Storrs, a private investigator with Halo's Investigations, and I decided to go up to the jail on a Saturday for visitation to talk to Brandon.
I'm a little nervous, but excited. I'm hoping that he's going to give us some information that we've needed for such a long time.
Prior to our visit to the Independence County Jail, Tina and I have both been in contact with Brandon through letters. We called the day before and were told it would not be a problem for us to see him for visitation. He was listed on the Sheriff's Office website as an inmate at the jail, and we were told the day before that he was in custody. Since we were there for visitation and not for a formal interview, we were not allowed to bring in a camera or recording device, so none of what happened next was recorded.
When you get to the jail for visitation, you walk up to the main entrance and you press a button on an intercom and tell someone on the other line who you're there to visit. Tina and I told them we were there to see Brandon Rhodes, and the woman told us he was no longer in custody at the Independence County Jail. But the night before, when we called, we were told he was in custody.
We rang the bell to say we were here to see Brandon Rhodes, and I spelled his last name out. They told us that he was not here any longer. So we asked where. They wouldn't give us the location.
We were told for privacy purposes, they could not tell us where Brandon Rhodes was currently located. Brandon was still listed as an inmate on the jail's website, and we called the next day and were told Brandon Rhodes was still booked into the Independence County Jail.
But I'd like to know what's going on with him.
Well, as soon as I left the jail, I wrote Brandon a letter telling him the experience we had when we attempted to visit him. And just days ago, I got a response from him. In the letter, he says, in part, I find it disturbing because I knew nothing about your visit to Independence County
Jail. It had to
Jail.
be in 2019.
I am indeed still located
verbal.
at ICJ. He then asked me to visit again so he can tell me about his experience while booked into the Independence County Jail. And Tina and I do plan to go back up to Independence County to visit Brandon one more time and just see what he has to say about everything.
Well, if he has answers about what happened to Cassie, it's important that we hear from him at some point at least.
Yes, and of course, we're going to be updating the podcast, which you can get pretty much anywhere that you listen to podcasts. So make sure you stay tuned for that.
Okay, Caleb, we'll be talking more about this.
All right.
Thanks so much for all your.
So I was looking at the podcast, and if that's something that y'all are interested in, I don't know. I want to actually dive completely in. Like I'm not familiar with this case. Welcome, Carol. Hey, baby. Let's see who else did I miss? I think that's it. Okay, so yeah, I do definitely want to look more into this case. So if y'all wanted to talk more about it, I will find that 3-part. I mean, and I can have it better prepared. I thought that was it. So let me see what else do we got? Cassie. We talked about the girl. So I guess, is that it? Are we down to the Cal City babies? I'm trying to remember. And I only have the one video, which Chris Thorns. Yes, another missing person confused for Cassie. Yes. Yeah. And I'm not even going to talk. And I did watch that girl's thing. She was pretty mean. She said she got jumped, though. She got jumped, and those guys had come to get her to help. That light is so bright in my damn face. It's really not. Maybe I'm just a vampire. Just this week. Yeah, I did see that. But they've come out and said it wasn't her. That Haley girl, she wasn't very nice. All right, guys. So that's it. I believe we've covered everything. So And Chris Thorns just did it, and I swear I should have done it yesterday when I thought about it, but it doesn't matter. So I do want to dive more into Cassie, but yeah, we will dive more in on Wednesday, and I pulled up the wrong thing, so I do apologize, but y'all look forward to it. Cassie Compton, we're going to do a full deep dive, and we'll cover her case first on Wednesday. So there is a Facebook page, absolutely. So anyways, all right. Chris Thorns, he dissected the video of Brian Wayne, and I literally watched it yesterday. I've been watching the old videos with Jacqueline and Trezell and hi, High Priestess. Hey, Yvonne, welcome, baby, welcome. And I'm gonna be real honest. This case is really starting to bother me. Like, it's been bothering me, but it's really bothering me. And I really feel like something, I don't know that people are going to be able to handle. I really think something severely bad happened a long time ago to these kids. Like, bad. This whole interview, let me pull it up right now so y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, God, I can't even articulate my words. I even prayed pretty good first. And I know everybody has seen this video. Theater mode. Let's see. Yeah. I know everybody's seen this. And Chris Thorns literally just dissected it. Like, probably 2 hours ago. And I emailed him. I was like, man, I was just going to do the same thing. And I think it's very important. And I'm going to be respectful because I do back the blue 110%. I completely support most of the time our police. I don't know what this guy's doing. Guys, I don't know what this guy's doing. This Saddleback Ranch, everybody that's been following AV, and let me say AV, Duty Ron, Nor Jasmine, Chicago, Chris Thorns, this has been a fucking group effort. Everybody's doing so good. It's a crime plunder. Everybody has been doing so good on the 54 keys. Let's see. I know I'm missing somebody. I'm not sure if 411 has done one about the Cal City, but AV is really doing a phenomenal job. AV Watchman, United We Stand. Please, y'all go check him out. Subscribe. All the names I just said, go just check their channels out. I'm not going to go through all this, but I do just want to point out a couple things. This is wrong. This is wrong, y'all. This is wrong. The people, the boots on the ground, they really seem like they're working harder than law enforcement. I know, and y'all just say, well, Amber, that's not true. And you don't have a clue. You're not a professional. I'm not. And I got pissed off with Evelyn Boswell and blah, blah, blah. But Evelyn Boswell didn't have all the stuff going on like this case does. Like, in this, I don't like this chief. I don't like him. And it's accompanied by the fact that he's some kind of a fucking felonious actor. He's trying to be he literally in this interview says that Bakersfield PD has seen the video of the footage next door, but the fucking footage was from Cal City, where he resides, where he's the lead. He said, well, we're the lead. Well, we're the lead. How the fuck does the lead know less than the general public? Can y'all please make that make sense to me? Let me see what y'all saying before I start this damn video. Because how does the lead know less about the investigation than the public? And I know y'all probably like, they probably have stuff you don't know. Of course they do. Of course they know shit that the public doesn't know. But I'm telling you, this chief is grandiose. I think he appears to be forthcoming, but he's not. Other people say, yeah, we've seen the kids or whatever. He says, no, nobody's seen the kids. Yes, we've seen the kids. You got other people at apartment complexes. No, you got somebody saying, there was only 4 kids, but there was supposed to be 6, 2 foster, 2 adoptive, and 2 biological. There was supposed to be 6 fucking kids. Why have there not been 6 kids in forever? Only 4. Seen or reported. Seen. Ever. Nobody has ever seen 6 kids. Why is all the focus on Trezell? I hold this damn Jacqueline more responsible. Well, no, because in the way I feel, my opinion, don't come from me. I run my home differently. The man's the head of the house. No, he should be more responsible, but she should be more make it about her business looking for these damn kids. How you not keeping with your own kids? In this adoptive, foster, blood kid, non-blood kid, let me tell you something. I've got a situation like that going on. It doesn't fucking matter that she didn't birth the kids. If she cared the way she was supposed to care, like a normal, loving mother would care, the fact that she didn't birth them wouldn't matter. How do I know? Because I'm doing it. That's how I fucking know. Okay? It shouldn't matter. Hey, Christine. Guys, this case is starting to eat my lunch. It's really starting to eat my lunch. I mean, it's really starting to eat my lunch, y'all. Let's see. Let me check. Let me look. I'm looking right now. Gotta finally look to do. Oh, okay. Okay, Tracy. All right, baby. All right. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Hey, Christine. Welcome. Let me see. Yes, can't remember. She's older. AV gives her details. Yes. Like, why is nobody talking? Hey, Connie. Hey, Connie. Let's see. And I'm going to drop the link too. And let's talk about what's going on. Let's really have a good conversation about this. Why? And also, why does it feel like to me that the damn hey Gabby, the bio mom had bad feelings about the West, their suspicions were right. Yeah, you know, and there's a part of me that feels like maybe I have been a little bit unfair to the biological mom. So, and you know what? Bottom line is, you know, hey Janine, the reporter was wrong about describing the video. 4 children did not return. Now listening to the chiefs, because starts to say, watch a video, then reporter cuts him off. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. The 2 foster kids were sent back. The services or maybe watching. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But Veronica Lynn, hey, I think the adoptive mom wore the pants. Yes, I could be wrong. But I feel he's covering for her. Veronica, exactly. That was exactly what I would. Hey, Mariah, hold on. Give me 1 second. That's exactly what I was going to say, Veronica, because there's a freaking reason she's not active. There's a freaking reason why you don't see her kids. Why? You know, and why does she seem like she seems super calm? Hi, Mariah. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're muted, baby. Hold on. Let me see. Did I mute it? Okay. There. Try to unmute.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, she hopped off. Okay. Anyways, what the hell was I going to say? Yeah. No emotions, Veronica. No emotions. No emotion. Hey, Aid, they returned the oldest 2 foster kids. Yes. Do y'all know how? But what else was said? Y'all correct me in the comments. Didn't the grandmother or somebody else in the family also have adoptive kids that they were, or foster kids? I heard this somewhere. So it seems like there's more than just Jacqueline and Trezell who was taking in kids. I know I saw that somewhere. But when the chief says he took 4 kids, yeah, who and where exactly? Because the chief even says it's 4 kids. So they got rid of the 2 older kids. Oh, okay. Can you drop the link again? Yes, I can. Absolutely. I will drop it again. Let's see. All right. So where are the kids? Oh, Lord. Steven, okay. You're more than welcome to be back, and that's great. But you got to keep it clean in here. And, you know, maybe if we misunderstood something you said or whatever, but please don't be rude and please don't be aggressive. And, you know, welcome back. But this is your last chance. I don't know what's going on, so I can't really see. You know, I'll go back and look through the live stream, through the chat when I'm done. But everybody just keep it adult. We can disagree in here. I have no problems with disagreements. But we got to be respectful. So, okay, I redropped the link. Yes, I dropped the link. So I see she didn't need the information on the grandkids. Let's see. I feel that way too. She's doing strikes means opposite. Yes. All right. Here we go, Mariah. Let's see. All right.
So hold on. So one of the other YouTubers that I watched, I was watching her the other day because she did an update, and she said that the boys were spotted at a grocery store in another part of California.
Recently?
2 days. Yeah, it was 2 days after they went missing.
Okay. 2 days after the babies were spotted.
Yeah.
Is this one? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
With one black male and the other one could have been, but they're not sure whether he was or not.
Now, is this the one? Is this the lead that Bill Garcia had in Tehachapi or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm sure they have probably looked at that by now, hopefully. And yeah, unfortunately, there's probably going to be a lot of that going on. Like leads, like I'll refer back to Evelyn Boswell. Like this case, that baby had 1,000 leads. She was dead for 3 months in a shed. I mean, nobody saw this baby. But I mean, that same thing with Joe.
Has there been any updates on her mom?
Oh yeah, she at the end of the month she got her trial starts, I believe. I think they have a few other preliminaries, but we should find out at the end of January. Or don't quote me, but I think it's the end of January. But they should tell us if they are going to do the murder, or if they're going to charge her with the death penalty or just life in prison. So they have death penalty is on the table though. So, but yeah, we're waiting on trial with Megan. Mm-hmm.
Yes, even if she just gets life in prison, I mean, something, people are gonna be bound to find out what she did, and she's gonna end up getting killed anyway.
Right. Hold on one second, Mariah. I just want to say something real quick. Steven, if you would like to hit the link, you can hit the link and we could talk about whatever. I'll go back and check the chat if I would like, because it's my chat. I want to make sure, and I want to know what everybody thinks. I'll go back and check the chat every time anyways, just because I want to know what people say, what their interests are, what their thoughts are. So if you want to hit the link, we can. Let's try to keep it on topic with the babies, Sorry, Mariah. I just had to bring that out.
No, it's fine. With the two little boys, I don't think they ever made it to that house.
I don't either. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that they made it to Bakersfield.
And now people are coming up with these theories that maybe the biological family had something to do with it too.
I don't believe that. Personally, I don't believe that, but people are going to come up with whatever.
Yeah.
I think there's a reason people are being ran off for investigating.
Well, they supposedly boarded up the house last Tuesday.
Which, you know what, and everybody said that, but if you go back and you look at original, you're sorry, but you should be a mod. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. So I select my mods very carefully, and they know me, and they've been with me since day one. So anyways, but if you go back, some of them windows have been boarded up since like the 3rd or 4th day when the mob was really hefty in front of the house. So some of them windows and stuff had been boarded up. So I just think, and I think people are kind of like spinning their wheels and stuff. So
and I don't think I mean, there was a piece of chalk found out on that little area where they said the kids were drawing, but like I said, I don't believe that those kids made it.
Yeah, I don't either, unfortunately.
To that house.
So sad. And they haven't been able, outside of the Tesha P, I can't pronounce it, words kick my ass, but outside of the Bill Garcia lead, I really don't think anybody has concrete laid eyes on Orrin and Orson. Classic Sincere. I really don't. I don't think there's anybody that has said, yes, I've seen them. I would love to know what the grandmother said, like about the other 4 kids that went and visited with them.
Yeah, I would too. And why I know that Orrin and Orson were younger, but why wouldn't they let them go too?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm listening, hon.
Why wouldn't they let them go to the grandparents too? Or was it too much to handle all 6 kids at one time?
Well, I think they're saying the oldest 2 they sent back, but I think the oldest 2 was miserable. I think they kept leaving. You know what? If they put the older 2 back in care, well, I would love to know what they say happened in that house. What they felt like happened.
I think there was some. I think there was some abuse.
Gabby speaks. Or Sparkles says the grandmother refuses to speak to the police. How convenient.
So she must know something.
Yeah.
I'm going with.
I've never refused to speak, but if I did, it would be because I was probable.
Okay.
Well, I so appreciate you hopping up, Mariah. You hop up anytime we have that panel you want to, baby.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta. I had to say, hey, shut up. I'm live streaming. Oh, God. Thank y'all. Hey, let me drop this link again. I want to hear what y'all, I really want to get some of y'all's thoughts because I sit here, I got so in my damn feelings. Yes, I thought the grandmother had foster kids too. It's what I saw somewhere. Yeah, Roberta, thank you. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, y'all. Please hit the thumbs up. It does help. They are all talking to Lori. They're not talking anymore. I also, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. What happened? Wait, let me see. I missed something. What was that? At Bieber, I heard over the weekend on another channel that the 2 boys were not officially even listed as missing children. No fucking way. Let me go see. I think I can pull up their missing flyer right now. Let me go to the dude. Don't say that. No, I've seen the missing. Yeah, I've seen the missing. Yeah, I've seen the flyer. I have it downloaded. Let's see. Oh, 23 hours ago. $1,000 reward for information. So it's $100,000 now for the boys. Let's pull this up. Extends reward. Yeah. So it's $100,000 now. Uh-oh. Oh, my whole damn computer froze. Hold on. Let me get back to y'all. Well, sorry, my computer froze, y'all. I got too much going on. Power investigate. What do y'all think about Bill Garcia? Do y'all think he kind of let his feelings affect him? Because he had made the comment that he did not feel like he was respected as a professional. But, I mean, I would kind of be like, does that really fucking matter when you're trying to look for missing kids? I don't think the fact that him feeling like he wasn't being respected. Oh, God, don't say that, Stacy. Don't say that, Stacy. Oh, Lord. Oh. But yeah, I think just because he didn't feel like a professional, he's probably not that insecure to where he would just be in his feelings. Well, they didn't respect me as a professional, so I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to go home. I think it was a lot deeper than that. I think maybe he really was like, okay, they don't want me involved. Maybe something's up. You know what I mean? But I don't think he would, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he would have been in his feelings like that because they didn't think he was professional enough. You know what I'm saying? High Priestess says he's just upset. So many people are trying to throw him off case too. Yeah, I think it's more that. Hey, Cristola. Let's see. Just coming in. Want to say it's kind of messed up. The money has been offered in order. Some people go looking for missing kids or give tips. No, I agree. And I'm telling you, I got to put that on the screen. That was funny. That was so funny. Let me see. I freaking love my community. I love my community so much. I just think he was like not. I said it from day one. It's very likely. Man, are we ready for this, guys? I mean, yes, yeah, if y'all want to join, absolutely. But I mean, okay, in the chat, I'm going to put something on the screen. I got to be careful what I say. I don't want to get the video removed. I'm going to put this on the screen. Y'all are not stupid. Y'all are not stupid. So if y'all think it is this first part of this, drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think it's something like this. Or if y'all think it's something like this. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think that. Where did that just go? I just saw something. Let's see. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this is what's happened. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think that this is what's happened. Truthfully. If y'all think it's something like this, drop a 1 in the chat. I just want to see something. Hey, Jalen. Welcome, baby. Jalian. I always say it wrong initially. I'm sorry, but with all the heat. Yes, I do definitely think that they're deceased. You think it's 2. All right, let me ask y'all. Yes, I agree with that. Let me ask y'all, do y'all think that it was... I love y'all. Very Mary put 4 1s. Yes, I'm kind of here too. I'm kind of here too, Solemnon, but you know, right then until I made that picture bigger, I didn't know it was flowers. I thought it was like a pixelated face. That is so funny. Yeah. So Candy says this one. Guys, I don't think we're ready for that. I don't think the public's ready for that one. I don't think I'm ready for that one. Yeah, I know. I just seen somebody. Hey, welcome to the stream, Candy Lee. Welcome, baby. I saw somebody else too. If I missed anybody, please welcome. I try to say hi to everybody, but I am. It was said blank to get it go. Yeah, it's too weird. That was my thing. 2 kids going missing. It's hard enough. It's rare enough to where, you know, Jarlin put 1 in the chat 100 times. With this man being so, with Trezell being so informed, with conspiracy theories and all that stuff, wouldn't he be aware? I don't think that they allow that stuff to become public. What do y'all think about that? The other girl was that story. Yeah. I'm not either. Here, let me pop that up. I'm not either. I'm going to tell you, a part of me feels like this lady has done something. The fact that it's 2 kids is so strange to me. And they are very detached. The West family, they're very detached from current reality. Their responses seem like they're very used to whatever's happened. They've already gotten over the initial response, whether it be murder, whether it be, trafficked, anything like that. Whatever happened, yes, follow the money. Whatever happened, their response seems very calm. You know, like, it's not like, you know, we're like, oh God, 2 babies, 3 and 4 years old, you know, this, that, and other, and all this stuff. They get out there, what, the next day, it's 2 days later, and they're just like, yeah, they're here. They're here. Yeah, I'm completely sorry. Yeah, we just want to look in the house. They're around here. Too calm. Like, what are they on, fucking Valium or something? Like, why are they so calm? Like, why are they so calm? I think what has ever happened to these kids has happened a while back. Even if they were to have done something, you know what I mean? It would seem like they would still have an agitated, you know, emotional response. It would still be up here. It wouldn't be down here. You know, it is so sketch, Cara. They don't have a care in the world. Hey, Mariah, there you go. I knew I saw somebody. Let's see. Sons of Anchor, I think it was what I think Chief was in. Oh, God. And did y'all see? Let me tell y'all something. Did y'all see the video that AV did? This is what really had me fucking tore up the other day. AV did a video. It's the one with him and Nora, and it got pulled down. They're talking. Everything is fine. And then this woman is telling her story, and I am going to play a little bit of this, and then I'm going to have to wrap it up. Probably at the 2-hour mark, I'm going to wrap it up. But she's talking about they were out in Saddleback Ranch, and she has a white van, and she was talking. She got ran off the fucking road and everything else. So somebody in the video is talking about the place is kind of like known for different things, conspiracy. I'm going to be checking a little bit deeper, and I'll probably put it up for my members. I'm not just going to post anything on my main channel. It means so much, and I would not want to jeopardize the missing kids and all this other stuff just for something I can't prove. A lot of the stuff I think I can't prove. Yeah, she did ask him to take it down, and I'm going to be real honest. I think it was a very good idea. I think it was extremely smart of her. Very much so. Because you don't want to be that content creator that says something. You don't want to be that one that fucks up an investigation. You don't want to be that creator that has a bad reputation for saying shit that's just not true because she's just brainstorming. She forgot they was on a live. She was just in herself. She was being natural, and she had to let her guard down. I 1000% think she did the right thing in asking him to take it down. I think he should edit it out, her, you know, whatever that it was she had the issue with, and then put it back up. But no, I agree. I thought it was a good thing for her to do. You know, from a creator's point of view, I totally understand and agree completely. Completely. So let's watch this a little bit. If anybody you don't believe anyone hit her like she said. It was crazy, Cara. Yeah. But he talks about this. He talks about that incident. The chief does. So let's go check this out a little bit. Because he does talk about it. White van, being calm, I mean.
Silver Saddle, the old resort, about 15 miles north of California City.
It sounds low, don't it?
One of the citizens saying that they possibly saw a white van coming from there a couple days prior to the kids being going missing.
Prior.
So we went out there, probably had about 50 personnel from multi-agencies, and we searched the whole property.
50. So we're not talking about.
Hold on. So he's talking about an incident that happened with a white van prior to the children going missing. But it's crazy that it sounds a lot like the story that the woman gave that was after the fact. Just weird shit, man.
Just said 50 personnel from multiple agencies. This is
personnel, yeah, multiple agencies.
Why does this keep going down?
Okay, and anything turn up?
No. Unfortunately, no. But we just, we basically want to let people know that we're still looking. We're still following up on tips, clues, anything that they can come up with. We're still following up.
Got it. Okay. Why search there 3 weeks after? I'm just curious.
Well, we wanted to make sure that we were able to, all the clues we've gotten, that we want to make sure that we follow up. So that was
except for the video. Those little stupid videos, who's splitting hairs? We don't need that shit.
one of the locations that we had not followed up yet, so we chose to go do that because we had to get all the personnel together. It's a big property. It's probably about 20 acres.
Okay, got it. And so, I mean, searching it wouldn't have been for them being alive, right? It would have been a body recovery. So whether it was 2 weeks ago or today, you guys something would have turned up, right?
Absolutely correct. Yes.
Okay. Now, anything else on that front of the search? Was that the last team search of personnel that you could recall of?
As of recent, that's been the most recent team search. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
right.
Awakened
Just a
Sleepers,
couple
welcome,
things I wanna
baby.
check off the list. Anyone formally named a suspect in the case?
Not yet.
Any person?
So I'm not saying that FBI hasn't seen it. I'm not saying anything like that. But what I'm saying is they're the lead. Cal City's the lead. Anything that the FBI is gonna, they should have already done that. They should have been door to door. They should have took all the ring cameras. Y'all seen AV? He talked to all these damn people. They didn't either have cameras or the police didn't get the camera footage. I'm just gonna say it. And I will retract if I'm wrong. There's some reason I don't feel, and maybe they're out of their depth. Evelyn Boswell, Sullivan County, they were out of their depth. I get it. But this is a different type of out of their depth. I mean, this is just a different type of out of their depth. I mean, it's like the people shouldn't be working harder than the people that are paid and that are trained to do the job. You have basic ass people going out here and doing a better job than the fucking police. I'm sorry. You got basic ass people going out here and giving a shit more about these kids than their own parents. It's a problem.
Persons of interest that you could release at this time?
No.
Okay. Any is there search happening in any other state other than California?
Other states?
Yes, this too.
Okay.
Not that I've been made aware of.
Okay. The two boys that were, excuse me, I shouldn't say that. The bodies that were found in Mexico
honey.
that didn't pan out to be the boys, right?
No. Was not related at all.
Okay, the liaison confirmed with you and all that stuff.
That is correct.
It sounds like in this point in the investigation, is it a body recovery?
I don't want to say that or even think that because we don't have any information to lead us one way or the other to prove that. As days go by, it does get, suspect. However, just because we can't find them doesn't not mean.
I have two white vans. What does that say?
It means someone has them.
It says my husband's a contractor.
I don't know.
You're talking.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry. You said somebody has them. You don't know. Sorry, keep going.
No, and we don't know. I mean, we're obviously that's best case scenario that they're alive and we find them. But we really hope that they are alive and they're safe, and hopefully we will find them soon.
Okay, so just on that note, you were talking about there's some unsolved homicides in Cal City.
Mm-hmm.
One missing persons case. You look at Los Angeles; they have a bunch. It's just municipality size, that kind of thing.
Right.
Do you think this is going to become a cold case?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're going to turn up. I'm trying to remain optimistic.
Yeah.
We're not anywhere close.
I do agree with that.
Making it a cold case at this point. We haven't stopped the investigation. We haven't stopped looking. So I don't see that happening anytime soon.
A lack of physical evidence usually in these cases lead to it being prolonged when there's a lack of physical evidence in things. But I would imagine there's a ton of circumstantial evidence. It's where it generates these leads that you guys are looking into.
Exactly.
Are you guys able to
hold on.
move in on circumstantial evidence by itself?
Exactly, Gil. Exactly. First press conference, he said foul play. Now suddenly he's not speculating. How does that work? Yeah, buddy. I would have never thought foul play. Well, no, I didn't think foul play, but I definitely think it when the professional speaks it out of his own brain. He said off the rip. Where did you hear that? Good day. What happened? What is it? No, good day. No, they have not found the babies. No, they have not. Not that I'm aware of. No. Don't say that. No, I don't think so. Trials and monitor on him, folks. Wait for it. Really? So Trezell is waiting on is wearing a monitor. Do y'all? I don't know about that. I definitely do not know. I don't think that's right. Okay, let me go back and push play. Sorry, y'all.
If there's a substantial amount of it.
There has to be a substantial amount.
Of what?
If there's a substantial amount of it, these leads that you guys are looking into, are you guys able to move in on circumstantial evidence by itself? If there's a substantial amount of it.
There has to be a substantial amount. Yes. But it's really hard to move without quite a bit. You know, circumstances, that can mean anything, you know. But if we get enough, obviously we can.
Y'all know everybody is saying too. Hey, Kathy C, welcome, baby. Y'all know people are saying about the four people, the four little heads or whatever getting in there that they could see or they cannot see. To me, I do see blurs. I can't actually tell. It was reported by neighbors from apartment to AV. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite songs ever. Caress Me Down by Sublime. I don't know, guys. To me, the footage that AV had, or that the neighbor had, because we're seeing it really third hand. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the video, then it's the neighbor, then it's AV, then it's us. So we're really seeing it. But you can see them not looking. You can see that Jacqueline doesn't come in the house and say, I actually, what did that say? Hold on. It says, I actually don't doubt that they're both being monitored somehow. Oh yeah, I completely, yeah. You do see them not looking. To me, forget the fact that the four boys, you can't see how many kids get in the van, get out of the van. You can see what Trezell does. You can see where his vehicle goes. You can see that he's at the back of his yard. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a crap what this chief says. That is important. It's all important. It's all context. You, me, anybody in the world can see what this man's doing. Like, that is him in his own backyard, standing at the damn gate for a substantial amount of time. That is him getting in the damn van, busting a block, coming back, waiting for 13 minutes for the police. Okay? You can see that. You can see that. So that is important. That is a lie. He flat out lied. We went through the neighbors. We were talking to people. And that block he busted, he didn't talk to that many people. Please. He didn't have time to. Police come. Oh, shit. We're on it. Got their lights out. They go this way. What does this clown do? Bust the exact same block he's already been to. He don't check the field beside. He don't check the neighbor's yard. He don't do any of this. So with all due respect, this chief saying, or no, I didn't see the video, or they didn't see the video, but we're the lead, but no, we haven't seen it. Well, then that's incredibly disgusting because you should have seen it. You should have seen it. I've seen it. Everybody here in the chat seen it. I don't even know how many views that one particular video's got outside of all the content creators that have piggybacked off of AV, myself included. Okay? Exactly, High Priestess. You should be losing. You should see this man running around like a chicken with his head cut off, with his little, Letitia Stout wannabe girlfriend running around too. You should both see them actively concerned for their children. I'm going to be real honest. They were so calm. They were so far removed from the reality that their babies are just missing. They don't even act hesitant. There is no sense of urgency. They cannot even pretend to have a sense of urgency. Why? In my opinion, because the babies have been gone for a long time. He went to where he knew that he'd be seen on the camera. I feel like he knew the camera was there personally. I do. Because he just stands there. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything in this house. So I do think that he knew the camera was there. and that he would see him get in his vehicle and all this other stuff. You know, I mean, Ayla says, I'm in the UK and I've seen the video. It's exactly my point. You know, I mean, it's very sad. I mean, it's incredibly sad, you know, and I am sad for the biological mother. She did birth these babies, you know, and it ain't right. It ain't right. And guess what? She can make all the mistakes in the world. These babies still had a full life to live, with or without their biological mother. They're going to leave their mother and they're going to go out into the world. That's what kids do. That's what they do when they turn adults. You know, something is really, really wrong with this. And, you know, I was a little harsh on the biological mom. The GoFundMe account, it really irritated me. But who am I? What I think or feel doesn't matter a hill of damn beans. You know what I mean? So I don't care. They don't care. These parents do not care. But I care. Exactly. Exactly. You know, hey, Rhonda, welcome, baby. I feel so sad for yeah, I do too. You know, I do too. And maybe they really thought at the time that they would be the better option for those kids. Sometimes parents, if you are not good, you're not, you know what I'm saying? That is selfless. You know, it would be worse if she would have been a bad mom, kept the kids with her, and insisted they just be drugged down the same hell that she's doing. You know, it is a selfless act to give your child a better life that you know that you physically can't give them. And that's a certain type of observation that you have to see. You know what I'm saying? Within yourself. You know, we do got to love our babies better. You're exactly right. You're exactly right, no, sweetheart. And welcome. Welcome. Always happy to see you. I mean, it's very sad. This case is very, very sad. It's very sad. And I think Wednesday we're going to dive into Cassie's case, her original case, not what's recently happened. But we're going to dive into that, and I think we're going to look at that video. I want to kind of look at the video. The other day I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not, until I hear something else break, I'm just not going to blah, blah, blah. And then I find myself going through all the footage again, watching the videos again, watching the interviews, watching this Chiefs interview, and just like going through them again. And I'm like, dude, my spidey senses are tingling. Something is very wrong. Something's very wrong, guys. It breaks my heart. Like, oh my God. This cop needs a bra. Man, what is that? Oh my God, he does. Let me see. I can't fucking take y'all. I'm over here about to do my sad monologue, and y'all are talking about the chief needs a bra. And y'all need a spanking. How about that? Oh, God. The bio mom might not be a shining example, but those boys would still be here if they were still with her. Maybe. You know, they got taken for a reason. I can't take y'all, man. I can't take y'all. Shirley Thompson, I don't know if I said hello, but I can't take. Well, why don't y'all do that? Y'all go put up a GoFundMe and get this man a bra and help his acting career. I can't take y'all, man. I cannot take y'all. He needs an agent. Yeah, he needs to pull his shit together, don't he? They didn't look because they already knew that the boys were long gone. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Lane Bryant. I can't stand y'all, dude. 5 o'clock somewhere, yeah. A caress to the bum. I'm out, Kara. I can't deal with them. I can't even take them, Kara. Oh, I can't take y'all. He does, like, from this angle, he does look like he's got some boobs. He's definitely got bigger boobs than me. I don't have no boobs. Hey, Sandra, welcome, baby. Why in the description of the boys did they not have coats? Great freaking question. There are not reports of the babies having coats. You would think they would at least have a little jacket or something. Huh. That's a very valid question, Sandra. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they don't talk. And they said it was chilly this time of year out there. I quit drinking. I feel like a quitter. Well, yeah. sometimes feeling like a quitter's not so bad if that's it. That's what I'm saying. He knows they checking up on the apartment timing. Yeah. When he went missing, it wasn't cold yet. Well, they said that it was chilly. Like some of the residents have said it was chilly. I might kind of want to think that Nora Jasmine said it might run a little bit cold that time of day out there. But I could be wrong. Let's see. His booties are bigger than my ish. Yeah, I know. Mine too toxic. I was not blessed in that department. Let's see. It was cold that night. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw that somewhere, Carol. Thank you. But yeah, they said, great question though. Where was the codes in the description? And they're in the exact same clothes, which I don't think that's odd. I had two, like my girls, they're 2 years apart, and I would dress them alike all the damn time just because, I just thought it was so cute. But so them being dressed alike, I didn't think was too, weird. Everything they said was weird, but that I didn't find weird. Hey, Aisha, it had to be cold if he was making a fire. Exactly. Welcome to the stream too, Aisha. Aisha, hopefully I said your name right. Words kick my ass, so sorry if I didn't. Yeah, I know it gets cold at desert. It was cold. I built a fire, need firewood, left gate open. Where's my kids? Yeah. Yeah, left that gate open on the gate that automatically locks right back as soon as it's shut. Yeah. God, there's like, I don't know. I mean, it's like somebody took an ice pick to their story. That's the way I feel. That's the way I feel. Like their story is out of holes everywhere. Oh, yes. And I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Gosh, man. I'm so stoked about the way the channel is growing. We've been super blessed over here in Bieber's world. Awaken says, why the news reporters didn't ask AP about what they were wearing. Please tell the community what we need to look for, but they didn't, and they didn't even ask for recent pics. They didn't have recent pics, from my understanding. Seriously. I had my grandson put on gloves and then mittens, and almost impossible for him to pick up the chalk and then hold it to draw. Oh my God, that is so true. Yes. But I don't think it would be that cold for, to be like in galoshes and shit. Let's see. Hey, Blind Squirrel, welcome. Does California offer CPS to provide protection for the children's civil rights? Well, holy fuck. Children have civil rights where CPS is concerned. I didn't even know. They should. We have a whole branch of the government for civil rights and people's civil liberties. Why don't children have any? Because these guardians that lie to them are joke half the time. Oh, don't get me started. I have my own little theories about a lot of CPS places. Maggie J, welcome, baby. It's as if the boys never existed. Adopted parents must have had plenty of time to get rid of them. Bio mom hadn't seen them since 2018. I know. Both had black sweatpants and gray shirt on. Idiots refer to his kids as black, not my. Yeah, I kind of thought that was weird too. But then again, I mean, if you're describing children, yeah, their story has more holes than Swiss cheese. I know, right? All right, guys, it's been a really great stream. I hate to wrap it up, but I've gone over 2 hours, so, and it's 4:30 here in Tennessee, so I have to get my dinners and stuff done. So Wednesday, probably not going to have as many stories. Let's focus on Cassie. We're going to look over some different footage of the Cal City babies. And then after that, I'm probably, I don't know. I've been telling myself, just not that I'm giving up or anything. I don't want to regurgitate things. So that's what I mean by that. But this shit's really bothering me. This case has really bothered me. Evelyn Boswell's bothered me really bad too. Really bad. Still does. Still does. She saw a video on YouTube, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, that mom found out where they lived because because of the news. Like, what the hell? How awful. Yeah, she saw it on the news, and that's where she went. That's how she went. The boys not happy at all. Yeah, police called her to weed her. Yeah, and they would have had to talk to her too. Yeah, y'all have a great day too. Trezell called him to apologize. Yeah, he was completely sorry. I remember that now. God, whatever. All right, guys. I will see y'all Wednesday. I've got a couple videos I'm about to kick out. I'm going to do my missing persons once for this month. I'm going to try to do one every month. So y'all be looking. That's going to be a new addition to some of the videos I do here. Great stream. I love y'all. Welcome to the new members, new subscribers. Like, share, subscribe. Please, if you dislike it, make sure you hit the dislike button twice. It's so important. All right, guys. I love y'all. Sophia, hey, baby. All right. I love y'all, and I will see y'all Wednesday. Bye, y'all.